Hello, and welcome back to another edition of Carrie's Gardening Channel. So today is November the 28th, 2020, and I'm going to be planting some baby blue eucalyptus seeds today. And I am working out in the greenhouse. Now I am going to be taking this container into the old greenhouse. I already have some that I'm trying to germinate in the new greenhouse, and I want to see if there's a difference between the two greenhouses for which one germinates faster. Now, the baby blue eucalyptus is it's a different type of eucalyptus. It's in a different family than what the silver drop eucalyptus is. You can see the seeds of the silver drop eucalyptus are much bigger. Now, your eucalyptus takes about 14 to 21 days to germinate, and it germinates best at about 65 to 75 degrees. So, you might have to use a heat mat or put them in like a grow box with one of the lights. I'm germinating mine out in the greenhouse. I have some on the floor. Now, my floor is it is heated. It's a radiant heat. So I just want to see where they germinate best at. So I'm going to get my seeds planted here. Now I'm putting about 5 per container here. And these are surface sown seeds. So I'm just dropping it on top of the soil. I'm just pressing it into the top. Last one here. There we go. So I have my seeds all planted here, and I brought this over into the old greenhouse. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a very fine coating of some seed starting mix on top. And I'm going to keep this under 1/4 of an inch. I just want like a very light dusting over this here. Go. Got a little heavier here than what I wanted. I'm just going to move that a little bit there. And I'm going to take my little spray bottle here. Just gently going to mist over the top of the soil here. Get that top coating nice and moist there. Very light coating. I don't want much soil on top. I just want a little bit. There we go. They tell you to bottom water, or you can use a mister. I'm just using a light mist here on these. There we go. I'm going to get this closed up here, and then when you start germinating, I will come back and show you. Now I'm going to put this on the floor closed up here. So I have this closed and I have it sat down here on the radiant heated floor. Now where it's sitting at, it still will get light, and it'll get some light from the Shankside LED grow light when that turns on. That'll come on in the morning for a little bit, and then it comes on at night for a little bit to give some extra daylight in the greenhouse. So when these start germinating, I will come back and show you. Now the most important thing when you're germinating your seeds is that they don't dry out. If your seeds dry out, you're going to lose them. So just keep checking your soil, make sure it's moist and that it's not drying out. I really have to watch, and you have to watch if you're growing them in on like a heat mat or something like that, that your soil doesn't dry out, because the heat's going to come up from the bottom and it can dry your soil out. That's why I put a covering over this. Now I have put mine already in plastic bags, and like I would let some fresh air come in and then I close the bag back up, and I do that about once a day. But this one here, it has air vents in this, and it has air vents on the bottom. So that kind of helps that your plants, your soil doesn't overheat and you don't cook your seeds. And it also helps to get rid of some of the excess moisture, because when this gets hot and when the heat turns on, or when the sun comes out and shines on this, you're going to start seeing moisture condensation start building up. It's the same way when your lights are on. Your soil is going to heat up, and your condensation and your moisture is going to come up to the lid up here. So I have some air holes in here so that nothing overheats or stays too wet or rots. So you can see some of my other ones over here. Now back to the thing with the seeds. I also have the lemon gum eucalyptus germinating. And the lemon gum eucalyptus is a lot bigger seeds than what your silver drop eucalyptus and what the baby blue eucalyptus seeds are. So different species can have larger or smaller seeds depending on what species it is. So I'm telling you that so that you don't think that all eucalyptus seeds look the same or will be the same size, because there is a difference with them. So as soon as my eucalyptus starts germinating, I will come back and I will show you what it looks like, and I will tell you which one germinated the fastest and which method I used that I prefer the most. Okay, so today is December the 4th, 2020, and you can see one of my little eucalyptus seedlings did germinate here for me. Now this one here was planted on November the 19th, 2020, and it started germinating on December the 1st, and I had some other ones that started germinating for me here. Open this up here. There we go. And you can see my little eucalyptus seedlings here. Now these are the baby blues too, and you can see little seedlings here. Now half of the tray germinated. I'm still waiting for the other half to germinate, so I'm going to be moving the lid a little bit differently and spinning the tray so it gets more of the heat from the floor so that they germinate for me. Now this one here was planted on November the 25th, and they started germinating on December the 2nd. So like I said, I'm still waiting for some of these to germinate for me, and I am still waiting for the batch that I showed you how to plant in the video to germinate. They can take 14 to 21 days to germinate. These germinated actually early, and so did the little one in the little container there. So this one here is trying to stretch for the light some. Your eucalyptus seedlings need strong light, and I'm growing these in the new greenhouse. So we are going to be putting the electric in to get the lights in. And one of the reasons why these are growing a little taller faster is because I have the lid on for this side over here to germinate. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to like tent half of this side and let this side here just exposed to the regular air in the greenhouse, so that they start growing a little bit thicker for me here, because they are in a spot where they will get sunlight. But being that these are sitting on the heat, they're getting all that heat inside and it's making them grow faster than what I want them to grow. Now, I tried something different with these. I tried surface sowing them, and my seeds did still germinate. Now, normally I put a little light dusting of soil over the top of my seeds when I plant my eucalyptus seeds, but this one here, I tried something a little different. I tried just surface sowing them to see if it would work and if they would germinate. And they did germinate for me, which I'm really happy about. So as these continue to grow, I'm going to be coming back with more videos and showing you what these look like. I'm really excited to be growing the baby blue variety. I am still looking for the silver dollar one if they get it back in stock. I'm probably going to get that one to see what it looks like. And I do have videos on my channel of the silver drop eucalyptus that you can check out. I've been growing that one since about 2016. So you can see what that looks like. Okay, so you can see here how I tented this off. I put a little dome over this, and it'll still let the excess air flow out. And it seems to be helping my little seedlings here. Now these went overnight being uncovered, and they seem to be doing very well for me here. Now, one of the biggest things, it doesn't matter if you're using a heat mat or if you have radiant heat that you're germinating your seeds on. You want to make sure that your seed starting mix does not dry out. And I was concerned about that when I took the lid off of this and left it go last night, what was going to happen, but it did fine. It didn't dry out, which I'm very happy about that, because I don't want to lose my seedlings. So I'm just waiting for these over here to germinate for me, and I don't see any yet, so I might spin this tray here or something. And you can see right here there's another little one germinating right there. So I'm going to put this back in its little enclosed container here and let it germinate some more. So these are my eucalyptus seeds here that were started November the 28th, 2020 in the old greenhouse here. And open this up here. On December the 4th, they started germinating for me. There we go. And you can see my little baby blue eucalyptus seedlings there. There's 1, 2, 3. I see 3 that have germinated so far. I'm just gonna give these a quick mist here over the top here. Make sure that soil stays nice and moist there. So I put 5 in here. I'm still waiting for 2 more to germinate. But if I see like one stretching or something and I have to move it up to the shelf, I will. It should still germinate. The old greenhouse definitely germinated faster than the new greenhouse for the eucalyptus seeds. It is a warmer greenhouse. The old greenhouse does stay warmer than the new one. So I'm going to get this closed back up here, and I'm going to wait for the rest of them to germinate. And another thing, I do have a complete playlist on my channel for starting eucalyptus from seed. Now I use the silver drop eucalyptus for that one, but there's an entire playlist on there. It has all the update videos in it, so you can check that out. And I'll be coming back when I start feeding these, and then when I get them transplanted out of the flat. So we'll be back. So if you like my video, please like, comment, subscribe. Please don't forget to hit the little notification button all the times I put a new video on. You can also follow me on Twitter. I have a link down in the description for my Twitter account. Thank yous for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. Bye!